Hey YouTube, it's Cape Barracuda. Yep, I did it again. Seen another muscle car, old car online. Had to go get it. 1968 Plymouth Barracuda. Just getting back home down the street from the house, up in the field. She's a little rough, but the price was right. Not that many of these down here. I looked all online. There ain't no real parts for it, which kind of sucks. But I still went down there and got it. 68 Plymouth Barracuda notchback. I got all the glass for it. I got a couple of boxes of parts in the car, in the truck. It's got rust and rot. It's got a Ford 9-inch in it. The engine bay is really clean. The torque boxes, front and rear, are really clean. The floor is pretty solid. There's a soft spot, I guess, near the floorboard by the driver's side, but the rest of the floor is in excellent condition. And I don't have any interior. Back seat, that's about it. When I went out there to go get it, I was thinking race car. I got paperwork on the car. I got all the headlights. The hood looks like it's in pretty good condition. This, as you can see, is pretty rotted up. Front bumper don't look too bad. I get the bungee cord. Like those. Remember those? The video of those? I brought those because he told me that the tire was flat in the back, and that I needed a Ford tire to push it. Well, I brought the tire and it wouldn't bolt up. I guess it wouldn't bolt up. He tried. Here's the engine bay. So the engine bay is pretty clean, ain't it? I haven't got it home yet to run the numbers on it, but I noticed it has a manual brake system, brake master cylinder, and a manual steering unit. So, like I said, I haven't checked the numbers on it, but geez, tell me this is a Hemi in disguise. A Hemi Barracuda. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? I got paperwork showing the last 3 owners of the vehicle. I'm right down the street from my house, but a buddy that has the body shop, he wants me to drive by there and check it out. So I'm gonna do that. Fender don't look too bad. It's got a little spot right here coming through, and I seen up by here it's got some spots. All down in here is clean to where the door's attached. The rockers don't look bad until you come here, right here. Another reason why I got it is because if you look at the the metal on the back half of the car, there's no Bondo on it. So what you see is what you get. So I priced these rear quarters go for about $200. And I was thinking drag car the whole time I'm looking at it. So another one right here, or I could do a sheet metal right here. I noticed though, that's a 67 front end because there's no front markers. No front markers up front. So that's a 67 front end. Because 68 had the markers. Another rot thing. I can put sheet metal patch right there though. And just sheet metal these spots in. Weld it in and don't even buy quarters. Just sheet metal that piece in right there. The wheel arch looks pretty solid. I got some bubbles right here, but there's enough there to didn't even cut the wheel arch out. I have the gas cap. The guy said there was a lot of people that were interested in the gas cap, but he gave me the gas cap. He gave me all the headlights. I got wipers for it and a bunch of trim. He gave me all the door trim, boxes and boxes of trim, all the window trim. I have all that. Little separation in the glass right here, like I said. I got the glass for the doors. That's the only glass that's out is the doors. All this glass is good. Got a yucky tint on them though, so I got to peel the tint off. He said that these are family's initials that spelt out Team KK. He goes, I don't want you to think anything crazy. That door looks pretty clean, don't it? Now, I'm not too familiar with the A-body barracudas and stuff like that, and I know they're the same as Dart and Valance and Dusters and stuff like that, so I can get like the disc brake for the front off like a Duster or something out of the junkyard, or a Dart or something like that. And there's a lot of Darts in the junkyard. You've seen all my videos of me going through junkyards in my other videos, and there's a lot of Darts, so I'm definitely going to hit up some Darts when I go out to the junkyards out in Orlando again and try to get me some. I didn't even look to see if it had disc brakes, to tell you the truth. I'll look right now with you guys. I want to show you this rear end because this rear end looked pretty nasty in there. It's a 9-inch, and it had these extenders on it. And the floors look really nice on this. It was in the garage when I picked it up, and he only had it 2 years though. But you see that's a strange Ford rear end. I'm sticking my head through the thing. You see it? You see the rear end? Oh, I'm sticking. My body is through the trailer side. Those things on the trailer. You see the rear end? That's a plus, ain't it? I'll show you the rear end when I take it apart. It does have drums in the front. But if you look at the tie rod ends and the center link and everything, the pitman arms, they all have brand new bushings on them. So the front end's been rebuilt. The bottom of the floor, it's already got a dry safety loop in it. I didn't get a drive shaft, and I should have asked him about a drive shaft. So I'm gonna have to do some homework. I have a direct connections catalog, an old one too, that shows you how to build these things up and how to build up old Mopars and stuff. And I think it has Cal Shelby on the cover. So I'm gonna go through that. I was looking. I know 318 isn't really a high muscle car motor and stuff, but somebody got a nice clean 318 motor with transmission on Craigslist for like $400. And I can't remember if it had any goodies on it, but I thought just to get a motor and training inside the car and try to get it under its own power, and later on I'll try to find, a big what is it, RB big block, an elephant, try to stick an elephant in it. The biggest motor this car came in was a 383. It came with the slant 6, which was a good motor. I would have been happy with the slant 6 on that. And They came with slant sixes, 318s, 340s, 383s. I think that's all the engine packages it had. Again, I haven't run the numbers yet to find out exactly what it is. I was trying to find out information like what stripes meant on the side. Did that mean it was a Formula S car? I'll have to look to see. There's no sway bar or nothing in the front to see if it is a S Formula car, because that has better suspension and torsion bars and stuff in it. I wanted to find out what these meant too, because they usually have the callouts for the engines in them, saying 340, 383. I think it says 383-3 on them. But I wanted to find out what these meant, being a stock. Was a stock hood just flat? I don't know. Everyone I seen online seemed to have these vents on them. And then I seen a hood on Craigslist for $50. It was white. It had these on it. And I think I seen another hood for like $400. But that's all I really seen. I didn't see any fenders, doors, front end pieces, bumpers. I didn't see none of that stuff. And I scoured the whole thing of Florida on Craigslist. I've seen plenty of rims, even with the little 4-bolt pattern, the 4-inch pattern on it. I've seen plenty of those. But I would like to go bigger bolt pattern in the front with the disc brakes. Even if I go manual disc brakes, still, it's better than drums. And then this rear end's nasty. I'll show you. I can't wait to pull the rear end apart and look at it. And then I didn't see no trunks, no nothing. Again, I get all lights for the back. Even another light. There's an extra light in the back in the boxes. He pushed it with his truck to get it on the trailer because of the flat tire. Sucks there's no bumpers on mine because I need that back bumper. But if I do race car, wouldn't it be fat just to go get a bunch of fiberglass stuff and stick it on the car? But I'll look in on this side. I don't know if I have another mirror, but there's a mirror over there, and I don't know if that doesn't look like a correct mirror. I want to run around, and I see the speakers cut out on that side. But if I do race car, my buddy's getting rid of drag racing seats out of his Mustang. The plastic ones that you buy from like Summit and stuff. I forget who makes them. But look at the floor. The floor is really nice. I see door panels in the back. They look like they're blue. 2 door panel inserts. Looks like it was an automatic. He told me it was a floor shifter car. I see a bunch of holes in the floor though, where the shifter goes. He gave me a shifter, aftermarket. I didn't even see who it was from. It's got a racing steering wheel. I know, but the back around the window, it doesn't look too bad. Get some spots right here on this deck lid. That was closed when I picked up the car, so on the highway it lifted up. And I've seen a switch on the trunk. On the other side, get a toggle switch on the trunk, like it would be an alarm if you opened it up. Yeah, the doors don't seem that bad. I see the little bubbles in the front right here, but the rest of the doors look pretty good. I'll have to open them up and look at the bottoms and stuff. I really didn't do that stuff when I was there, probably because the door handles were missing. But for the price that I got it for, I figured I'd just load it on the trailer. Get it on the trailer. I looked underneath. I looked at the toy boxes and stuff like that, and I seen all that stuff was in really nice shape. That I was just wanting it. You see right here, it's not rotted in the front and towards the engine bay, and look at the torque box in here. And what am I on? Coming up on 15 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this one up. I don't want to bore you guys too much. Some old school Craigers. I get some Craiger caps, center caps that I could pull out of a junkyard and to put on these wheels. What was I wanted to look at the torque box on this side. You see, that frame wheel looks really nice. Okay, Cape Barracuda signing out. Thanks for watching. I'll do a little shot of the front. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm just put some little patches here and there, give it a quick paint job and relist it or what. My buddy's kind of looking for something to bring to the drag strip too. Throw a big motor in it and go up, and he's more of a Chevy guy, but you know, nothing on Craigslist for my Chevelle, nothing. Every time I try to find something for like a hood, there was a collar induction hood on there with the flapper, $225, brand new hood, sold, metal, sold. I was like, man, I wanted that. I would have a hood and not a car right now. So, Cape Barracuda signing out. Thanks for watching.